Hey everybody, Motorpoet 59 here. The unemployment benefits package that was part of the original stimulus bill that didn't really stimulate anything but the Democrat agenda, that benefit package was set to expire July 31st. And so around the beginning of July, the Democrats began clamoring for a new stimulus package to extend those benefits. President Trump at the time said that he would just extend the benefits of the original bill by executive order, but that wasn't good enough for the Democrats. No, they wanted another $3.2 trillion full of pork to further their agenda. They wanted much of that money to go to these Democrat-run cities in these Democrat-run states that have been upset and in some cases partially destroyed or at least defaced by these domestic terrorist groups that they continue to support and call peaceful protesters. They kept crying about how the Republicans didn't care about the unemployed people and that the coronavirus was still a problem and these people needed these benefits. And all the while, President Trump was telling them, I will extend these benefits by executive order. We don't need to go through all the hoopla of enacting another bill and spending another few $1 trillion. But they kept fighting him, which further proof that in the Democrat agenda, this was never about the coronavirus. It was never about people being sick. It was never about people being unemployed. It was about them pulling more money out of the government to fund their pet projects and their continued path towards socialism and eventually communism. And today, well, it'll be the other day by the time this goes up, but President Trump just bypassed Congress, didn't ask, nothing, and signed an executive order extending the benefits, thereby killing the need for this $3 trillion bill that the Democrats have been clamoring for. To be honest with you, since that has happened, I really haven't watched the news much. I've been really busy. I haven't paid any attention to the Democrat backlash or even the backlash from the Republican, from the Rhino Never Trumpers and the willy-nilly independents who can't make up their mind ever in my whole political life, who can't make up their mind what they want. But that's all part of another video. But I just wanted to do this because I am so proud that President Trump stood up, didn't ask permission, and he doesn't have to in a situation like that. He is the President of the United States. He has the power to execute executive orders, and no one has to like it. Obama did a boatload of it and told us, I have a phone and a pen. I don't need Congress. It's okay for him to say it. Why can't it be okay for any other president to say it? But in any case, he did it, and I'm so proud of him. And it's why I continue, one of the reasons I continue to support him, even after having been skeptical when he threw his hat in the ring, which I've spoken of before. But I'm really proud of him. And I'm proud of the Republicans who are backing him up. I have heard some of the Republicans talking about them having been happy they did this. It has saved the country a ton of money. I have a daughter who doesn't like Trump and is always talking crap about him. And he does one of those. She's one of those that it's all old white men's fault. Everything's their fault. Old white men like me. And I saw a post of her said, "Yay, President Trump," or "Thank you, President Trump." You know, so the Democrats lost. They lost this battle, and in the end, they're going to lose the war. And that's really good. And I like it. I'm glad it happened. And for those of you who don't like it, for those of you who don't think this was much better for America and much more directly helpful to those who are still unemployed, I will say that I think they're getting too much money. If you were making $1,500 a month before and now you're making $4,500 a month, that's bullshit. I shouldn't have to foot that bill, but it is what it is. And I'm glad the president stepped in, took charge, signed the executive order, and told the Democrats, up yours. I'm not going to play your games. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'll bet the press is going out of their minds. They're probably snot bubbles and blood shooting out their eyes, and Rachel Maddow having nervous breakdowns on her show. And that's a good thing. Anytime the Democrats are pissed off about something the president did and are freaking out, that means he's done something good for America, because the Democrats are not interested in doing anything good for America. They're interested in doing good things for their agenda, and that's it. And if you don't realize that, if you're still a voting Democrat and you don't realize that, you're stupid. You're not ignorant, you're not uneducated, you're stupid. You don't even deserve to be able to vote, but I can't change that. I wish the president could by executive order. But anyway, if you don't think that's good for America, well, you can kiss my butt. And you can kiss the president's butt too, evidently, because you're in the same group of the people he gave the finger to. And you know what? Get your lips all greased up, put on whatever balms or whatever, and get all ready, because you're going to be kissing his butt until 2024, because there's no way Joe Biden's getting elected, even if he decides to put some unknown black female running mate as vice president. If you don't think that the majority of black Americans won't see through that, you are stupid. You're just as stupid as people who think that what the president did is bad for America. But anyway, I just wanted to pop off about that. I'm glad he did it. I'm proud of him. I'm glad I support him, and I intend to vote for him, and I hope you do too. All right. That's all I got to say. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59.com. Like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. And we'll see you all later.